Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of Teaching Tuesdays. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about online sexual violence. We will have a workshop via Zoom for the community coming up in the fall, so please stay tuned and come back and check for some details. So online sexual violence is something that is becoming more prevalent due to the rise of digital culture in our society, and something that there's still a lot of new research and data that's kind of coming in about this issue. So online sexual violence can occur in a number of different ways. It can happen in intimate partner relationships where one person shares sexual imagery with other people. This can be done with a past partner or a current partner. Sexual assault threats, or filming a sexual assault and then sharing it amongst peers and the community, sharing sexual imagery without consent, or being coerced into a sexual act. These things can all occur on various social media platforms. So perhaps it's through Facebook or Instagram, chat rooms, video games, text messages. It seems to be something that happens through any form of digital sorts of means. So this means it's something also to be aware of as parents and caregivers, that we should be having these conversations with our teens so that they are aware that this is out there and what they can do to seek support afterwards. The one thing that can really go in line with this is a sense of shame. So when those images do get shared, it's a violation of privacy, it's a violation of our body, so it can be really challenging to talk about. So we do want to educate others so that if this were to happen to them, that they know it's not their fault and who they can reach out to for support, and that you would be there to help them with that. With the new data, it is showing that younger women are disproportionately impacted or targeted by online sexual violence. That doesn't take away from the fact that it does still happen to males and all genders as well. So one means that youth in particular are drawn to is sexting. So this is when we send sexual texts or images to another person. So while this can happen in a consensual setting, what many youth don't realize is that any sexual image of a youth under the age of 18 in Canada is considered child sexual abuse imagery. So this is something to also share with our younger generation so that they understand that this is something that could be punished by law and taken into more of a legal consideration. So a couple of ways that you can seek support is through our website and our self-referral button at www.lsas.ca. This will connect you with our Director of Support Services, where you can ask some questions or speak to a counselor. The other thing to consider too is just simply reaching out to talk to someone about what's happened to you and seeing how they may respond, and that you may not be alone in this either. So it's something that, as I mentioned, yes, can be very challenging to talk about, but there are supports in place in our community, in your schools, when schools open again, that can help you through some of those things. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you again next week.